I closed my bedroom door, and right behind my bedroom door, I had a wall mirror on the wall. And I kind of like caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror, and I like stopped. And I like looked at myself in the mirror, and I scanned. I remember like looking at myself, and for whatever reason, I made eye contact with myself. And I had never done that before. But I remember so clearly like being like, and then like looking at me. Like looking at yourself in the eyes is a pretty intense thing, you know. I didn't look anybody in the eyes, ever. I was a shady dude. And I looked at myself in the eyes and I was like, I hate you. I hate you, man. You live on the 5th floor. Just jump, dude. Just do it. It'll be quick. Like, you'll open up the window, fucking jump out. You'll be dead. And you won't have to worry anymore. You don't have to worry about not living like this anymore. It's not what I did. I poured out all of my drugs and I proceeded to just annihilate it. And I drank beer after beer and I blacked out. And I woke up 16 hours later. I had slept through work. Frank, my boss, was like, you got to come to the restaurant. I lived upstairs. So I was like, I'll be right down. I knew it was coming. And he looked at me and, you know, he's an old school Italian guy who I partied with. He still parties. But he looked at me and he's like, kid, I love you. I love you like a son, man. I do. But you're dying. Everybody knows you're dying. I got to fire you. I got to fire you, man. And I had been working there for like 2 years at that point, 2.5 years. I loved my job. I loved my job because it was an awesome restaurant, but it also allowed me to drink and use the way I drank and used. Everybody partied. There was no rules. And he was like, I got to fire you, man. He's like, I never thought that I'd have to fire you, but I have to because I cannot allow you to live this life and die on my watch. And I begged him for my job. I begged him for my job because I wanted my job in the restaurant so bad. It was the only thing that I had left that was like tethering me to life. You know, I can't even imagine what I looked like begging this guy for my job. I can't even imagine, but I was crying, begging him for my job. And I must have looked like hell, like a zombie, you know? And he said, listen, you can come to the restaurant in the morning at 8 and you can clean with the porters. You call me when you get here. If you're a minute late, you're fired. If I find out that you have a single sip of alcohol anywhere near or close to this place,